All right, it's live. All right, so blah, 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 blah. Okay, so the first part was all pretty easy. It was really straight from the lecture. 1 through 5 was no problem for anybody?
No.
No.
All right, cool. So for the pie chart thing, where's my stuff here? That was pretty fun. All done. So you just click on. So we had no problem getting the graphs and stuff up.
Nope.
No, we're good. I'm good.
All right, I had to figure out where the elements were. That took me a minute. I'm like, where did they go? That's fine. Yeah, once I figured that out, so that's up there, and then you can do. Oops, sorry, I clicked on something anyway. All right, so that's all good. So then we go, and the bar graph is same thing, pretty straightforward. The descriptives, you just get the numbers from the deal, do that. Then, so for number 9, the mean and standard deviation of sampling distribution based on 750 users. The mean is that 7%.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 0.07. So for the standard deviation, it's the square root of the mean times 1 minus the mean divided by n, the quantity.
Which the
So
N is 60, right?
Huh?
N is 60?
No, N would be 750.
This isn't for the sample. This is for the whole 750 users. This is A.
No wonder I was messing it all up.
There you go. Yeah, for A, it's with the 750. For B is when we throw the 60 in.
Okay, yeah, I'm cool with that. Okay.
And that's where the 60 came into play. And then you do the picture, which is just going to be the right side because we're looking at something at more than that percentage. So it's 8%. So then what we do is for the p hat, for D, the p hat is the 8% and the p is 7%. So it's 0.08 minus 0.07 divided by what we found in A.
Which was like,
Are you on B? Is that where
D.
you are? Oh,
D.
you're talking about D.
Yeah. Well, B is the data is already given. It's already says it's 8%. 60 divided by 750 is 8%.
Okay. So for A though,
Okay.
sorry.
No problem.
Did you get 0.0009?
I got 0.0093, I think. Let me see.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if you keep going, okay. So if you rounded that up, that would be like 1%.
No.
Or you don't talk about it in percent.
Sorry, there's a really loud noise out in front of my house.
Okay.
No, I don't think you round it up here. I think for here you're still using the value.
Okay. All right. So sorry, back to D then.
Well, for A, it's a standard. That's the standard deviation. The standard deviation isn't a percent.
Okay.
The number. It's a value.
Okay.
So then you got like 1.073 for the...
Yeah, that's what I got. Let me double. I got 1.075.
Could have just been my rounding.
I think that's where a lot of errors occur is rounding and then plugging those numbers in the equation, even though you have all the numbers right. They've just been rounded too soon or too early.
Yeah.
So when you leave the whole number in there, the complete value, then you don't run into that as much. At least that's what happens to me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. All right, hold on. I'm reworking this to make sure.
Whoa.
Dude, it sounds like something's blowing up in my front yard.
What?
Oh no, I think my neighbor with his really old truck is having issues, and it's like, sounds like somebody's dragging metal across the driveway. Sounds horrible.
Do you want to go check and make sure they're okay?
I just heard the car leave. That's why I was like,
Oh, it left. Okay.
that was the first thing I heard noises, and I'm like, what is that? And then it got quiet. And then it started up again, and then I heard it leave, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I guess whatever it was, they got it working. So. Sorry, I'm redoing math.
That's okay. I'm doing math too.
Me too.
Whoa, I did something wrong. Because that's not even close.
I know, one time I got like -7, and I was like, what?
That was something, and I'm like,
Not big numbers like that.
Yeah. Like, that's way off.
yeah. Divided by. All right, hold on. Oh, that's why. I forgot to put the parenthesis in, or put the square root in.
That wouldn't change it.
Yep. I'm looking, I'm like, I put it in right. Why isn't it working?
I got something really wacky.
When I put it back in, and I reworked it instead of just using the .0093, instead of just rounding up to .0093 and actually just did the whole number, I got the 1.073. Instead of 0.075. So that 2/10 or that 2 thousandths, whatever that is, place, that was from that, I guess. So, okay. I feel better. What's going on, Caroline? What's going on?
No, I got something really weird.
Okay. What's that?
I don't know. See, let me try one more time. How
about you, Stephanie? How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm just like trying to figure something out here.
Okay, so my formula would be 0.8 minus 0.7.
No,
Right.
0.08. It's 0.08 minus 0.07. It's 8% and 7%, not 80.
Oh, 8%. Okay.
That might be.
Well, that will help things here.
that'll simplify it a little
I
bit.
had 07 first.
No, it's 0.08 minus 0.07 because 0.07 is the population, and the p-hat or the probability that we're looking for is 8%. So it's 0.08 minus the 0.07.
And then divided by 0.0093 divided by the square root of 750.
Well, it's going to be, no, that 0.0093 is what we got for A, which is, it's the square root of the population mean times 1 minus the mean divided by 750. So it's going to be, so the whole formula that we're using for D is 0.08 minus 0.07 divided by the quantity of the square root of 0.07 times 1 minus 0.07 divided by 750. Did that make sense? Here, let me write this down a little bit easier to see it.
Well, I thought the Z, to find the Z formula, I spent a long time organizing everything after last class. It obviously is not helping me very much.
It's this right here. Where is it? Right there. That's what we're doing.
Wait, it's not clear. Wait, is it?
Is that better? Better? La la la.
Yeah.
La la la.
Oh, so the whole thing is square rooted?
The whole bottom half, the whole bottom portion is square rooted together. For this one. Is that what you have, guys? Or Brianna?
Yeah, that's what I have.
You still need it up?
That's what I have, but I must be doing something. I keep getting different numbers. Every time I do it, I get a different number. So,
Sorry, my daughter's freaking out because she finished all of her schoolwork and forgot to bring her notes, so she has nothing to do, and now she's excited because she remembers she still has the app on her phone. I don't know why she feels the need to tell me this stuff.
It's communicating. That's what girls do, right? Everything.
Bonehead. I love that kid. She makes me laugh. She's the one that comes home and gives me literally a minute-by-minute play-by-play of her day, and I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
Can this be the short version today?
first hour, blah, 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 and then in second hour, da, 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 and then in between second and third hour, I'm like, oh. When I had this gum, it was so yummy. Yeah, seriously, she's your typical teenage girl.
Yeah.
It's cute.
I always feel so bad because my kids want to talk at night. Like, I kiss them goodnight, and I think it's because it's one-on-one time. But they all want to talk, and I'm like, I'm so worried about them not getting enough sleep. So I'm like, okay, you can do 2 more things, and then you need to go to bed, you know? It's just so bad, you know? But,
Yeah.
okay, I know what I did wrong. For some reason, I was using the old Z-score formula, and not the one,
Well, that will change things.
yeah, I don't know why I was even thinking that, but I know what I know. So.
Okay. So you guys all good through D?
I have one question
What's up?
about how to find the numbers that we used in.
Did we use for the D? For D?
No, the 1 and 8. The 5 descriptors. How you said you found like the count thing or whatever?
Oh, okay. Did you figure out how to put your numbers up on the graph with elements?
Oh, yeah.
Use elements, and if you when you use the elements, and you can say it'll have the count on there, and you just have the labels on there.
Oh, so they're on there.
Yes, they're actually they'll be on the graph.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like, where? Remember, I was freaking out about the count, and then Carolyn's like, oh, well, there it's there, and I'm like, oh, duh, that's what the number is. But I was like, I don't know what this number is.
Gotcha. I was still like freaking out about the numbers at that time, so I was like, I don't know what they're saying, but I didn't get this right.
I'm sorry. Speak up. Don't be shy.
Hey, what did you guys get for what'd you guys get for D then? What was your final answer?
1.073.
Yeah, I messed that one up. Okay.
Well, it took me a couple times plugging it in to get the actual right. Once I realized I had it correct.
I'm trying to like be able to type the entire equation in my calculator without figuring a number and then plugging that back in. Like just do the whole thing and using the parentheses in the right place because I figured that out on the other equations. Obviously, I did not do it right.
It looks like that. Oh, hold on. I've got a glare. There we go. That's how I did.
Look at that. My goodness, I'm over here.
I finally put it in there right. Well,
Writing 10-digit numbers down.
Yeah.
Can you freeze your screen, Patty? Because I want to see what mine looks like compared to yours.
Hold on.
If I can figure out how to do...
I don't know what the heck is it. No, don't store that. What am I sharing? I don't know what I'm trying to do.
Just freeze your... Well,
Oh,
make it so
it's
you're the only one sharing, maybe.
It's
I
present.
think if you click on her picture down at the bottom, it will bring her screen up.
Click on her picture.
Yeah, the bottom.
I just put present to everyone, so my screen should be up.
Okay,
Okay.
divide it by... And
Look at
then...
the bottom one. The top one I did wrong. The next one up I did wrong. So I'm covering it with the glare.
Oh, okay. So I did 0.01 divided by... Oh, I did parentheses square root, not square root and then parentheses.
Well, I think that would be fine provided that you have the end parentheses at the end and all the parentheses inside are correct.
No, mine is exactly like yours except for that parenthesis in the very beginning. But see, I should be parenthesis 0.07 because it is the square root of both of them. See, I don't know. I could show you on my calculator, but
You just got to make sure that you should have 3 complete sets of parentheses underneath, but you have to like go through and figure out where they each are. That's what I had to do. Can I put it? Or you got it?
Stephanie,
Yeah.
I had a parenthesis on the outside too, but I also had 2 on the inside like Patty, and it worked out.
Let's see.
I have 2 on the inside and the one on the whole outside. But it's and all my numbers. I don't know if you guys can see.
I have 3 sets inside. So it's got the 1 minus the 0, 1 minus the 0.017. Then it's got that times the 0.7. Then it's got the whole thing with the divided by 750 underneath the square root.
Yeah, I'm gonna type it in the other way and see. You guys keep talking. I'm
Okay.
listening.
Carolyn, you were genius. Every time you click on their picture, it does bring their screen up.
Yeah, there.
What I thought you had to do before. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
My kids showed me that, so I can't take all the credit for that.
All right.
So if you click on their picture, it never goes away.
Yeah.
Like it's just solid then.
Yeah.
Dang, that's so cool.
I know. 7 weeks later.
I guess, right?
Yeah.
If anybody ever watches these videos, they're gonna be like, either that's so cool like us, or they go, seriously, people, but that's pretty cool.
Fun. Okay, so let's finish this so we can get to the group thing because I have a client at 11 o'clock and I need to make sure we're done by then.
Okay.
Or you
What
guys are fine without me. Which is fine. It's 10 after right now, so I've got 50 minutes.
Sorry, what time?
What?
What time is your meeting? Your thing? Your client?
My client's at 11 o'clock. I already prepped everything, so I'm ready to go. But I just have to go when he gets here. That's all. Okay. So for E, we just take that 1.073 that we found in D and plug it into the applet.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're looking for the area to the right because we want to know what more than 60 phone users. So it's everything to the right. Plug that in, and you get the area of 0.1416.
That's what I
Yep.
got.
And then it says to interpret the area. For F, there's a 0.1416 chance that more than 60 phone users in the survey only use cell phones.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So there's that probability, so yeah.
So probably with this one, the verbiage that they used on this one was chance.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that was in the answer thing when I went back to look at it because I'm like, I don't know, what the heck am I doing here? So, the words, those are the words that they use apparently. So, yay.
Okay, so everybody's good?
Is everybody good? You guys ready to go do the group meeting thing? Where is my group meeting thing? Where'd it go? There it is. All right. You guys are super quiet all of a sudden. What's up?
I just so much to take in.
Yeah, I hear you. Right, you guys ready to do the thing?
Yep.
There's 17
I'm
questions.
ready. Yep.
15 that actually require thought.
I was trying to pull up if we're going to need SPSS, so I was pulling up all the data so I know I can click on something and be ready to go. Which you guys probably did, but.
I don't see any. I think all of it is just using our calculator and then the applet.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't see anything either about opening up SPSS.
But that's like a big portion of it is using the SPSS, like what we learned anyways.
Well, that's for doing the charts, the graphs. The graphs didn't really, I mean, they told us some descriptives, but this counts. It didn't tell us a ton. You know? It didn't compute anything for us. So, well, so far. We'll probably have to use that much later, but for right now, it was just pretty much this is how you do it. Let's move on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so for number 3, in a pie chart, what are the slices or sectors? Why are they different sizes?
I
Because
think we should choose A.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Go ahead.
I'm like, what? I didn't even read them yet. What?
C is always a good one.
Yes.
See.
Okay, each slice represents a category, and the area of each slice represents the proportion of the total occupied by the category.
Okay.
I think
Yep.
that's a very wordy way to put it, but yes, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
You guys want me to do? Wait. Okay, Patty. So the bottom of the pictures, we just go in order again, so we remember.
I think our orders are a little bit different on each of ours because mine's
Yeah,
last.
so tell us the order. So it's
Oh,
going to be
sorry.
Patty.
Patty and me, and then Brianna, and then Carolyn. That's
Okay.
how mine is. Oh, does this depend on when you log on, maybe?
I don't know. It's
Yeah.
across the bottom, and I have no
How do
idea.
yours go, Patty, in the order in the bottom?
Mine has Brianna, Carolyn, you, me.
So mine's
Yes.
except for me and you are switched. Patty, you and I. But
I think yours will always be in that bottom right, and then everybody else just stacks up the other way. And I don't know.
oh,
I
That
think that might be the way you guys line up for me every time. I have no idea. You know what? You guys are alphabetical, left to right. For me, by first name.
Hmm.
yeah, me too.
Oh yeah, that must be how it is. And then, but we're the last one.
Oh.
Okay. So anyway, it's Patty, Stephanie, Brianna, and then Carolyn.
Yes. Okay, so
Okay.
I'm always after
I didn't
Patty.
agree. So Stephanie, take it away, or Brianna, whoever it is next. I forgot what you said.
Okay, how the bar charts and Pareto, is that how you say it, Pareto charts related? How are they related? And the last one.
Yep.
Yeah.
The difference between a bar chart and a Pareto chart. Hey, was your guys' audio weird on the videos on the Wedge player? Listening to Brother Cromar?
No.
Quieter usually, but
Horrible for me. It was so, and I'm like, what is going on? So it kind of would clear up, and then I was thinking, I wonder if he had like something's, like. Anyways, I just wondered if it was weird this time for you guys. All right, Brianna. Sorry.
we conclude that p hat is normally distributed if whatever that says. So if p is the true proportion or the sample proportion? The true proportion, I think.
yeah, P is the true proportion because P hat is the sample proportion.
Awesome.
Right? That's what I understand.
I'm looking at my note.
Well, from the prep assignment, it's got what is the mean of the proportion sample, or what is it? Never mind. I don't know what I'm reading. Never mind.
So P hat is the sample proportion, and P is the true proportion.
Yes. Or
So-
the population proportion, which would be the true.
Okay. So the top one.
Okay. So what is N? And N is the sample size.
Yep.
So if P is 1/4, what is the smallest N that satisfies the requirement? 4, right?
Yes.
How did you know that, Patty?
Because it is the X. Hold on. Isn't it? Hold on. Because isn't the denominator? Isn't that what the sample size is?
I think it'd be 40 or because I don't know if you take NP is greater than 10.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that part. Where is that again? Because I have to find out my notes because I don't remember. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Well, that's just on like number 5. I'm just looking at number 5.
So that just, well, I guess though, if we want to do this, the shape does have to be normal. And so it has to satisfy that requirement.
But it's not fair.
Normal.
NP has to be greater than or equal to 10, and N times 1 minus P has to be greater than or equal to 10.
Yeah.
So if you plugged in 1/4, or if you plugged in, 1/4 into the N 1 minus P.
So hold on.
Oh, I don't know. I'm lost. I lost myself.
Hold on. So
So wouldn't you do 40 divided by 0.25?
It'd be 40 times 0.25 is greater than equal to 10 is what it would be if it was 40.
Oh yeah, because that equals 10. So it'd have to be 40.
mhm. You're right. It's 40. Good job, Brianna. Because
Good catch.
Thanks.
I'm like, I don't know.
And 4 sounded good to me. You need at least 4 people.
But yeah, no, 40 makes more sense that when you do it that way.
Hopefully.
Who just went? Sorry.
I did.
Oh, my turn. Okay then. Use the following information to answer the next couple questions. Suppose that n equals 24 and p equals 0.04. I'm sorry, 0.4. What is the mean of p hat? So, I'm looking through my notes. Do you just times? You don't times them.
X divided by n.
What?
Well, there's x divided by n, but we don't know what x is.
No, X is.
Isn't p equal to p hat? But not if the
Oh. Because you're right, because the mean of p hat, isn't the mean of p hat the same as p?
Yes.
So it'd be 0.4, 0.4. Am I doing that right?
That's what I wrote in my notes. The mean of the sample proportions, mean p hat is equal to p.
Okay, so that's what I was thinking. Same as the other.
Yes, the mean of p hat is equal to p. That's what I just saw too.
Okay. So 0.4.
Okay, so now we're going to plug in our numbers into the standard deviation thing. So it's going to be 0.4 times 1 minus 0.4 all over this n, and we're going to square root it. And everybody better do it so you can recheck my math since it hasn't been very reliable this morning.
Wait, and you divide it by what again?
24.
24. And that whole thing's square rooted.
Dang it. Okay.
So I got 0.1.
That's what I got too, Carolyn.
Okay.
Same.
All right, good.
Yay!
How are you, Steph? You got it?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, we all 4 got the same right answer, or we all 4 got the same wrong answer.
We all forgot the same
But we're all
right answer.
together. We're a team.
I'm going to bet that we did it right.
Oh, we did. We were awesome.
So on 10, what is p hat? I think it'd be 0.03 or 0.3. Because that's what p is.
Well, but we have, no, the p hat for this one, her p is 0.3 because that's what her batting average is, but the p hat we have, she's going to have out of, isn't that the probability that we're looking for? It's the 35 over 100.
Oh, because we're doing the mean of p hat. We're doing what is p hat.
Yeah, that was the mean of p hat. But p hat, I think, is 35 divided by 100.
Because 35 is x.
Yes, because the 35 is for x. And 100 0.35. 0.35.
Yeah.
I actually know baseball stats.
Yeah. What?
I actually understand baseball stats. I'm like, whoa, this one? P hat out. I'm like, But P hat, yeah, P hat. So for this particular sample of 35 out of 100, so the standard deviation is going to be 0.35 times 1 minus 0.35 divided by...
Is it 0.35 or the 0.3?
I think it's a 0.35 because 0.3 is the population sample, but p hat is, it's not the mean of p hat, it's what is p hat.
Brianna, I think are you going back to question 8 when the mean of p hat is the same as p? So you're thinking it's the same number?
Well, I think I was for 10, but then on 11, on my equation, I have written down that it's like square root of p, not p.
And I agree with Brianna because that's what I have.
Well, it's
The
the
Z-score, we need the other. But I'm going to agree with Brianna on this one. That it would be the 0.3.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Because on the formula, it's the standard deviation of p hat equals the square root, the whole thing, square root of p times 1 minus p divided by n, right?
Yeah.
So it would be 0.3 times, in parentheses, 1 minus 0.3, parentheses, divided by n, which is 100, is what I would think it is, but I could be wrong.
Okay, but p is the true population. So this is standard deviation. Hmm. Let me think
What
here.
did you guys get? 0.004, or did I do that totally wrong?
I got 0.046.
Oh, well, I got 0.021.
Uh-oh.
So, oh, wait. Well, I don't know what I did. I better, wait, let me redo this. Yeah, I got 0.021.
I got this 0.046.
Okay, let me. Well, with the 0.3, I ended up with 0.0458.
That's what I got too.
Okay, wait, did we all, so we did, the formula is 0.3 times 1 minus 0.3 all over 100 and square rooted?
Yes.
Okay, I got 0.04582, something like that.
Yeah, that's what we got.
Oh, is that what you got? Okay. I just needed another parenthesis in there to parenthesis the whole thing. So it would be, is it 3 decimal places? So 0.046.
Mm.
Is that right? Is that what you guys did?
0.046.
0.046. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you help with the parentheses or something, Carolyn?
I don't know what I did, and I did it again, and now I got 0.058. So I don't know what I did.
Wait, you
the
did
other
it.
times.
You did it. That's right. What'd you say it was?
Yeah.
458.
But three times or twice I did it and got 0.021. So okay.
But you got 0.0458 this time?
So yeah, so we're going to round it up to 0.046.
Okay.
Okay. I forgot who we're on.
Me too.
That's Patty's. No, wait. Who did 0.046? Who was that one?
I
Was
guess
not-
I did 10 because I had said it was P, so whoever's.
So I was supposed to be 11. So we kind of all did. Okay, so
That's okay.
you want me to do 12 then? Or Patty, you want to do 12?
Don't care.
Okay, so I'll do 12. So the formula is going to be p hat, which we would decided was 0.35 minus p, which is 0.3, all over the square root of 0.3 times 1 minus 0.3 all over n, which we figured out to be 0.45 or 458. No, 0.0458.
Well, on the 0.458, would you use that number, or would you use the number that was rounded to 3 decimal places?
I use both of them. I use the full one. I'm going to do it again with just the rounded off and see if it's different.
Okay.
It comes out that it would round it up to, because with the full number it's 1.0910. With the rounded off ends up being 1.0917.
So it's the same.
No,
is.
you have to round up that
So
one.
once you round it off, it's going to end up being 1.091 versus 1.092. It's off by 1 decimal point, or 1
1/1000th.
1/1000th.
I got 1.091.
Yeah.
I think we should
Yeah.
use the not rounded number. So use the full number.
That's what when I round in the past, and then I end up with the wrong answer. So
Yeah, so I think we should try it without the rounding for the majority of the time. I mean, obviously this one comes pretty darn close, but
yeah, without the rounding, I got 1.091. Is that what everybody else got without the rounding?
Yep.
Yep.
So then for, I don't know whose turn it is.
Let's see, Patty's turn.
that Brittany will get at least 35 hits in her next 100 at bats. So we'll just take that z-score from 12, that 1.9091, plug it into the probability applet, and go above that because it could be better than that.
I don't have the applet pulled up.
I got it.
Does somebody have? Okay.
Yeah, it's 0.1376.
So 138 rounded up.
Yeah. Anybody else? Is that what you guys got?
Yep, that's what I
Yeah.
got.
So 0.138.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I didn't get anything, so I don't have the applet. I need to write down the website, or I usually just Google it, and then it comes up BYUI Math, and you can click on that applet that way. But
Oh.
anyway, so I need to do it. Okay, is it my turn?
Yes.
Yeah, you're working. All right, here we go. Okay, if the true proportion of people who support a political candidate is 0.52, and if N is 2,000 people that are surveyed, we want to determine the probability that the results of the survey will suggest the candidate is losing the election, as in getting less than 50% of the votes. What is the standard deviation of p hat? So wouldn't it be
It'd be 0.52 times 1 minus 0.52 divided by 2,000 square root, right?
Yes.
I got 0.011.
Not there yet.
I got 0.0.
me neither. I'm there.
Well, 01117.
Yeah.
What, 0.0055? No,
Oh.
that's not what you guys got. Okay.
I'm not there yet. Maybe I did get that. Alright, I did that wrong. It said 0. You did it wrong. Okay, 0.52 times 1 minus 0.52 divided by 2,000. It's square root of the whole thing, right? Is that what you guys did for your formula?
That's where I messed up, is I didn't square root the whole thing. I square rooted only the 2,000.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, and you're supposed to square root the whole thing.
Okay, the square root of 0.52 times.
Yeah, so 0.01117.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What the heck? What am I doing wrong? Wait, what did you guys get?
0.1117. So you have 0.52
Yeah.
times 1 minus 0.52,
Yep.
all over 2,000, and then square root the whole, whatever answer you get.
I'm just gonna have to like do it into two sections rather than the whole thing. Divided by 2,000. Now my phone's ringing.
I haven't been around a home phone in so long.
You haven't had. I don't know.
Most people don't have them anymore, but I don't want to give my work my cell phone, so I keep my home phone.
I keep my home phone for my younger kids that don't have cell phones, so if they need to call. But we just use Magic Jack. It's $36 a year, and Magic Jack Plus, you don't have to have your internet on all the time. So it will work. Even if your computer's turned off, it'll work.
Cool.
So you have to buy the device first, the $80, but then after that, it's only $36 a year. Oh wait, I lied. You have to pay like $9 so that if the kids call 911, they know where you're located. Some kind of location thing. I thought that was important to pay $9 for.
Yes.
Okay, I did it right that time. 0.01117, but you need to round it to how many? 3. So 0.011, right?
Yep.
0.011.
Yep.
I'm a little scared for the test tomorrow, I'm not going to lie. Are you guys feeling confident?
Oh,
Or did you guys already take it?
No.
I took it.
You took it, Brianna?
Mm-hmm. It wasn't too bad.
You survived?
I didn't ace it, but it wasn't too bad.
You know what? It's statistics. We're just happy to pass, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so 15. I think it's Brianna's turn. I was going to go again.
So for 15, I figured out what p hat was by taking, I think, would it be 1,000 divided by 2,000? Because we want.
Getting less than 50% of the vote.
So it'd be, are we on number 15?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's 50%, it's going to be 0.5
Yeah.
minus 0.52.
Yeah.
Because one of the examples it was that way.
I ended up getting negative 1.79.
So it's just what? How do you calculate that? You do 0.50 because you're doing what you're trying to figure out minus what it is, 0.52, right?
Divided by what we just did. So.
Okay, so the p hat is 0.011, but then you said not to round, so we have to do a bigger number, right?
Yeah.
The number before you round it.
Yeah.
Did you guys get a negative number?
Yep.
Yes.
Did you get negative 1.790301 like that?
That's what I got.
Okay, so negative 1.790.
Oh, is this mine? And then I don't know what it even is asking. What probability do you compute using the normal probability applet?
Well, I know we want it to be less than or equal to, but I don't know what the big Z, little z are.
Oh.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is talking about.
I never even saw any of that stuff.
No.
It's too hard?
I don't know what that is talking about. I have no idea.
I think it's what I understood is it's talking about just basically like where we're looking in our probability. So I don't know if I think the big Z might be the Z-score, and then the little z might be like the area that we're looking for. So I took that to mean that like the little z would be less than the big Z because we're looking at what's less than our Z-score.
So then the A, if you're taking that into consideration, then A would be your answer.
Yeah, but I literally have no idea if that's right.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm I'm good with picking that one. I really don't know.
Yeah,
I don't even remember seeing that anywhere.
I'm looking back at the reading to see if it was in there, and I missed it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing. I'm searching the reading too, and I don't.
Well, I mean, I know that we're looking for little. I just don't know which one's the big Z and which one's the little z.
Yeah.
That's the part that's throwing me. I'm like, I don't know. They're both.
This isn't a test, so is it okay to Google it? Or not?
No.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know what the answer to that would be.
I mean, we look in the book, so I really don't know. I think probably so. It doesn't say that things aren't allowed.
Yeah.
They're hearing our whole conversation. So.
Exactly. So they know we're questioning it. Maybe we should email Sister Cook and say, are we allowed to Google it? But, because I wonder even if we Googled BYUI math, see, what lesson are we in?
16.
Because I Googled it and it takes me to BYU Math lesson 7. So it's the same book, same thing. But I don't know. All right, we'll just go over here. I think you're right, Brianna. This is the first one. Because wouldn't the parent population have to be bigger or equal to the smaller, the sample? But why are they using the letter Z?
Because we're using the Z-score on the applet.
What probability do you compute using the normal probability applet? Well, we are assuming that when we type in the Z-score, that that's a proportion of the whole curve, which is the complete Z. So I think it's the first one, the top one. I think we're overthinking it. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
If I'm
sure.
wrong, I'm going to feel really bad, but I think that's what it is.
That's what we'll do.
In 3.2 of the book, it talks about the P.
And it has a and it has a P hat with the less than a greater.
Yeah, but it doesn't say anything about the Z. Okay, so we're going with the first one. I'm going with the first one.
Yeah, I think that's what we're all
I
doing.
think that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. What is the probability the survey results will show the candidate is losing even though the true P of 0.52? So we plug in the negative 1.790 into the applet and highlight the left side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, losing.
So it's just the left side, not the middle and left side, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay, then I've got 0.037.
0.037?
Well, it's 0.0367, so round it off. It's
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not super confident in a lot of these answers, but let's go back through and see what we've got. Because I think I have some different answers than you guys, because I don't know what I put in where.
Okay.
So somebody else read them off this time.
So 3 is B. Each slice
Okay,
represents a
ready.
category. 4 is C, the only difference between the bar chart and Pareto chart. 5 is A, true proportion. 6 is the sample size. 7 is 40. 8 is 0.4. 9 is 0.1. 10 is 0.35. 11, 0.046. 12 is 1.091. 13, 0.138. 14, 0.011. 15 is negative 0.179. 16 is A. P is, and then we have this big Z greater than the little z. And then 17, 0.037.
For 15, I have negative 1.790.
That's what I have too.
Me too.
Yeah, did I not say negative? I thought I.
Well,
Negative
you said negative
Okay.
0.179, something like that. So do you have
Yeah.
negative 1.790?
No. Negative 0.179.
No, it's negative 1.79.
Oh, okay.
Zero.
Good thing we went over that. Okay.
That's what I mean, what does everybody else have? That's what I've
That's
got.
what I have too.
I had negative 1.790.
Okay. All right. So we
Okay.
all agree? Let's
Mhm.
find out how we did. We missed one.
Dang it.
Our other.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Wait, which one did we miss?
We missed
I
the.
talked you guys all into 16.
The one none of us had a clue how to figure out.
Well, I know it was going to be less than, but I didn't know what the heck which z equaled which.
Yeah.
That was the problem. I think that's what it was. If we didn't know which z, what.
Maybe if we email her, she'll give us points since it's nowhere in the book.
Watch what we said. If you listen to what we said, we were saying it right. We just
Yeah.
picked the wrong one because we didn't know what the z's were.
Yeah, I can email her if
Go for it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to stop the broadcast.